losing. Connect everybody around me, I'm a catalyst passing the energy. I just wanna see everybody have a good time. The weekend's here, trust me, it's time for you to rewind. It's the weekend, it's the weekend, baby.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. It's Sunday. The Most High done woke us up this morning. Man, listen, let's take advantage of that, man. Let's take advantage of today and be great. But real quick, I got a message for y'all, man. Listen, I want y'all to understand, right, that retention and no fap could be the final piece to your puzzle. You know what I mean? That could be the final piece to your puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Or the starter kit to your recovery and success. I want y'all to understand that retention and no fap could be the final piece to your puzzle or the starter kit to your recovery and your success. You know what I mean? Which means that you on the right track. A lot of y'all is exactly where y'all need to be at, because that could have been something, right? That could have been something that's been holding you back for a long time. You know what I mean? I know it was one of the things that was holding me back, been holding me back probably most of my life. You know what I mean? So a lot of y'all probably been like this close to accomplishing a lot of big things, but you had this one thing that's been holding you back, which is pornography. You know what I mean? Which is fapping, you know, and not having control of those desires, man. I'm telling you, that could be your downfall. That could be your downfall. And that could have just stopped you. It could have been that one little thing that's been stopping you from getting over that hump. And I want y'all to understand that. So the move that you made was definitely a big move. That was a big move. You know what I mean? Because when you on your way to success, the last thing you want to do is leave anything on the table. You know, a lot of people just gonna ignore it and think that, hey, it ain't nothing. How this gonna stop me? You know what I mean? But it can. It can. It could have been that thing that's been holding you back. It's been keeping your energy low. It's been keeping your energy low. Your mental shit been all fucked up. You trying to figure out what it is. Why can't you just get over this hump? Why do I keep ending up in these situations with women? Why? You asking yourself why? And it could be this. You know what I mean? This was stopping a lot of us from getting to that next level. I know it was stopping me. So guess what? Now that we've embarked onto this, right? We ready to move up. A lot of us ready to move up. A lot of y'all probably been ready to move up. You've been ready to change something about your life, but you couldn't understand what it was that was hindering you. You know what I'm saying? So now you got a good idea. Now your world is opening up. Now those foggers, those little blinders that you had on is off. Now you ready. You got that ambition in you. Now you got that drive in you. You ain't even know. You like, what the hell going on? Yeah. You keeping your energy in. You stop watching all that poison. And now your ass ready to take on the universe. That's what happened. And that was the final piece to your puzzle. You know what I mean? Or the start. That's your recovery right now. Now that you're recovering, now it's time to be successful. Now it's time to be successful, man. That could have been that last little piece that you needed to get intact and close to the Most High. Because the Most High, listen, man, the Most High know exactly what we're doing. The Most High not going to even let us get to that next level until we get certain things under control. I don't care if it's sex addiction, pornography, drug addiction, alcohol abuse, any of that. You can't get to that next level because, listen, the Most High ain't going to let you go there and just self-destruct like that. He like, nah, I ain't gonna open that door for you until you get this shit under control. Because a lot of people, listen, they ain't got it under control. They ain't got it under control. They letting all this stuff that they seeing affect them. And guess what? That's when we see them go into overdrive and then they crash. They got everything else. Everything was lined up. Their business mind was lined up. Their body was lined up. Their mindset was lined up. Everything was lined up, but they didn't get control of something. They didn't gain control of something, and that something stopped them dead in their tracks. We see it all the time. We see it all the time. They didn't complete that puzzle. They didn't complete that puzzle, and they didn't try to recover. They didn't make any effort to recovery or anything like that. So guess what? They still managed to squeeze into that success, but then it came to a steaming halt because of something that they thought was small was actually bigger than what they thought. You know what I mean? Which led them into sex addiction. You know what I mean? Which led them into pornography, led them into drugs. You know what I mean? That little small puzzle that they didn't solve, right? That they didn't solve ended up being the gateway into more, you know what I mean? More things that they didn't think was nothing, more harmful, more harm. They did more harm to themselves by thinking something was so small. That's why I want to tell y'all that this could be the final piece. This was all you needed to do, was gain control. All you needed to do was gain control, because the Most High know what's in there. With success come a lot of things. People don't realize that with success come more things. Listen, it comes to your doorstep. You know what I mean? All these things that we don't need in our life. Listen, now it's more easy to get. Now it's right there for you. You know what I mean? And if you ain't got no control, you're going to consume all of that bad shit. You're going to consume all of it because now you successful. You got the money. You know what I mean? Some of y'all probably going to have the fame that come with it. Man, you ain't got no control, bro. Psh. Well, you mean to tell me everything is at my disposal and I ain't got no control? I got the women there, the drugs there, the alcohol there. I got all of that, the pornography, everything. Now I'm actually seeing the porn stars in the, man, in your flesh, in the flesh. Listen, God, the Most High, he can't send you there like that. A lot of y'all trying to get to these levels in life, the Most High not going to send you there like that. You know what I mean? Especially if you a chosen one, man. Especially if you are spiritually intact with the Most High. Listen, he ain't going to send you off. He ain't gonna send you off, so he just gonna keep stopping you until you could get certain things under control. And if you never had that semen retention, if you never did semen retention, or you were still fapping and you still just getting rid of your energy, your sex addiction growing, your thirst for women still growing, mixed with some drugs and alcohol still growing. Listen, he can't send you off like that. You know, you're not taking the steps to get to the success that you need. You're not taking the proper steps in preparation to get over that hump. So guess what? That hump gonna keep stopping you. So that's why a lot of people couldn't figure out, like, damn, why can't I get to the next level? Why can't I get over this hump? Why do I keep stopping? What is it that's holding me back? I feel like I'm doing everything right. I'm taking care of my family. I'm working. You know what I mean? I'm working on my body. I'm doing all this. But guess what? They wasn't doing what we doing. They wasn't doing what we doing. They were still spilling energy all over the place. They were still chasing women. They were still doing all those things. And that's what was holding them back. That's what was holding them back, man. So until you recover, until you get on that road to recovery, listen, that was going to be the thing right there. That was the key. You have to go through the recovery process. That is a process to success. But a lot of people don't look at that. And when I say recovery, people be like, what the hell am I recovering from? We recovering from the shit that we was taught. We recovering from the ways that we lived. We recovering from a lot of things that's been hindering us. We need to recover and heal from that in order to move forward. If we don't recover in some way and get ourselves right, get our mind right and all that shit, then ain't no way that we gonna get to where we trying to go. So listen, what you putting yourself through right now is worth it. It's worth it. And this could be the final piece to that puzzle that's going to send you to where you're trying to get to. That's going to put you over the top, over that hump. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of people run from. People run from these things. People realize it and feel it in the back of their mind like, yo, you know what I mean? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. You get a gut feeling. You know what I mean? Chosen was real good at that. They get that gut feeling, but a lot of us is blessed with that. You ain't got to be a chosen one to bless to be blessed with that gift. But a lot of people ignore it. A lot of people ignore it. Chosen ones, that's a red flag. We get shit blinking in our head like, hell no, we shouldn't be doing this. You know what I'm saying? So we know when you intact with the Most High, when you spiritually sound, you know, and I'm not saying that you spiritually sound like you read, like you know all of the Bible or anything like that. I'm saying that you have a relationship with the Most High, then you know when something ain't right. You can hear that voice, but a lot of people ignore that shit. You know what I mean? A lot of people ignore it, but you picked up the call. You know now, I'm here to tell you that this could be the final piece to that puzzle. You stop fapping, you holding in your energy, you on the road to recovery. Ain't nothing else left but success, man. Ain't nothing left but success. So you got to continue to make sure that all bases are covered. All right. Make sure all bases is covered, because this was one that you didn't cover. I know I didn't. This was one that I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? My music popping. I'm doing everything I need. God, what's up, man? What is it? But I was still fapping, bruh. I was still fapping. I still had a thirst for women. You know what I'm saying? And it's still there. You know what I'm saying? That thirst for women will never leave. But without any control, guess what? Then guess what? I'm going to be acting on all of those things that I'm thinking about. So this is what it's about. It's about having control of that. We ain't gonna never stop seeing women. We ain't gonna never stop seeing ass and titties. This is a part of life. You know what I'm saying? This is a part of life. Life is beautiful. Women are beautiful. It's okay to see. You know what I mean? It's okay to see, but you gotta have control. You got to have control. You can't be one of these mugs out here wilding out, you know what I mean? Trying to smash everything, knocking up everything, all that shit. That's going to stop any man from becoming the best version of himself. And you got to understand that what you're working on right now is very important. This could be the final piece to your puzzle. Keep doing what you got to do. All right. And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace. First, I'ma get on my grind. Then second, stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get